hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here's second down.
Ready to run! Kickin! Kickin! Kickin!
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Addunze. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
4 yards.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal.
Filthy, 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 filthy. Vegas, Vegas! Ready to run!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
Yes, yes, yes!
The
Ready to run!
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again. Williams. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Up at the 29.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Second and inches.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Attack.
Here's Dobbins. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Another one in the
Fourth
books,
quarter,
baby.
you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Olay, olay, olay. Kill, 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 kill.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I know that people are doing that shit. I don't know. Let's see what's on here.
We're gonna play when it's so done. Look at this guy. Look at this Oh, and she's a mother of like 10.
And that's
But she is
that's
a fit.
crazy.
She's a fitness man.
Think about how much money there is. How do you even pay attention to something? Like, how do you show, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't show, like, each individual attention. All right, I'm gonna focus on things. Like, that's crazy work. You gotta be on a schedule.
Northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Real. Point it right. 180! Regular. Alert. Up. Hey, alert. Kings. What's that?
And Mayfield just getting the play on. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
King.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 180. Pistol. What's up?
Throwing. Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Regular.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Run. Point it right. What's?
Here's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Point it right. Good. Alert. Up. Hey, alert. Good.
Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Alert. King. Good. 180. Hey, alert. Pistol. Real. Hurry.
The slot man in motion right.
What's up?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the
What
middle
the
of the field.
fuck?
He's got it incomplete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first.
He is
here
not
tonight.
burning Aaron, bro. It's not happening.
By McLaughlin is up the
This is
good.
not.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Shows y'all things.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And
Really,
he
I don't
stopped
think
up
it.
at the
It's
25.
crazy.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State is Julian McLaughlin. Levante David in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be
So the ball ran the first down mark, bro. Come on, man.
After
Come on,
7-0 on EA Sports.
Already capped to this nigga, man.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number
Oh,
2.
Yo, the ball's been
As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
It's crazy, bro. This shit.
Hold on a sec. Ready. What? Kill.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hold on a sec. Kill.
Again, it's Bidet. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Nick's going to give this to Bidet. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Straight ahead they go with Bidet. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On first down, a run with Bidet. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll go back to Bidet. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try it with Bidet. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll take it into
Fucking
the
go,
end
Bo.
zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now it's Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Now he's loose down the left side.
Stop playing with him. Go, man. Put some respect on his name.
Marvin Mims, 47 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
don't know, for me, I could kind of see that.
And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, wants to kick it
I gotta learn to protect.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Pistol, point it right. Run. Stop.
To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Alert. Hey, alert. Regular.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
A gain of 20 on the play.
Hey, alert.
Third down.
Pistol. Point it right. Run. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
180. Real. Hey, alert. Up. Hurry. What's up?
Mayfield down.
Shit out of here, boy. Look at that fucking lockdown defense, man.
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I'm gonna lock in. Let's go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hold on a second. Ready. 44.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters.
Back.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's back.
A handoff here to Bidet.
He's back.
Down the left sideline.
He's back.
And all the way home.
Get this thing out of here.
Tyler Beatty, 59 yards. And the Broncos use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fucking go, snap. Boy.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they're going to win this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Wow.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw, here's Nix. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, Nix, please. You know, they're trying to score again.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he rifles one incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Nix. That is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Alert, 180! Start!
Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's a Buka. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down, goal to go.
Regular. 180! Regular.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Hey, alert! Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Start.
Mayfield to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now they'll change things up.
Real. Point it right. Kings! Watch out!
Here's Baker. This is caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God! I mean, fucking do like that, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands.
Oh my God, bro.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
This game's so fucking funny, bro.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a
I beat this nigga mad times, too. That's the crazy thing about it. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
One hand on his queen, left on the free. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty saved everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven to earth.
You shouldn't have gone. I've been dominating the whole game. Dominating.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Nix to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A gain of 26.
They'll run for the first time. It's highlighted the game. He will push his way down to about the 14. Kirby Joseph there to drop it. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Nix from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Exactly what we
Take it
want.
into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram from 8 yards out. And the Broncos put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Will Lutz on for the point after.
Oh, we're going to try that glitchy shit. All right.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Well, score, Broncos 7, Lions 0.
I can't get over that last ball.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
2 for 1.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Isaac to Slow. 71 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the give, it's Bidet. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9. Working out of the gun is Nix.
Wow, what the fuck kind of pass is that, bro?
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
There's no wind or nothing.
A really nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Where, bro? Like, where?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down. 1st and 10 of the 17.
Now it's Goff. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down and goal to go.
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Goff now looks to throw. Goes to the corner right side. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Yo, my guy covering him was on that side of the field. Like, come on.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
Biggest game ever, bro. What? Kick the fucking ball, nigga.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now it's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
16 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 16 yards.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Bedell. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Throwing Nix.
Oh my God, bro! I was trying to fucking.
Here's another one intercepted.
Bro, something right with this
It's
fucking
the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will bring it back.
He's trying to slide. He's passing the ball.
An excellent play there.
It's not even good. I'm telling you, that's exactly what
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the third these teams like to call, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This is what Brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 21 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit ain't fucking right, bro. This shit, yo, nah. I could not play like that. I could not play like
And
that.
he will be brought down
I could not play like
on
this.
what will be the final play of this first half.
It just fucking lagged on me, bro. Same shit it did before.